Hello friends, welcome back to CIVILDEPTH-BD. Today we will model a staircase for this G plus 4-story residential building. Here at first we will model the staircase between story 1 and story 2. Note that here the height between base to the ground floor is 8 feet. And the height between story 1 and story 2 is 10 feet. Though we are going to model the staircase between story 1 and story 2, so we have to consider a reference plane at 13 feet height. That means at the mid of story 1 and story 2. So if we take half distance from here, this will be 5 feet. Then the height from ground floor to the base is 8 feet. As a result, 5 plus 8 equals 13 feet. Now go to edit stories and grid system, modify / show grid system, go to reference plane, click on add, then right here 13 feet. Click on OK, again OK, refresh view. Now we can see a reference plane at 13 feet. This is the reference plane. Now we have to model a landing beam here and landing slab at 13 feet high. At first define the property of landing beam. So go to define section property, frame section, take copy of property B1, name it as LB. 12 by 18. Here other properties will remain same. Click on OK. Again click on OK. This is the property here. Now go to the reference plane. Then select draw beam command. From the drop down menu, select landing beam 12 by 18 inches and draw the landing beam. Now go to the AutoCAD plan. Here we can see that our landing slab is extended up to 11 inches after the landing beam. Here this distance is 11 inches, but if we take or consider from the center point of the beam, in that case we have to take 11 inches plus 6 inches, that means half of the width of the beam. The value will be 17 inches. 11 inches plus 6 inches equal to 17 inches. Now go to ETABS, select the beam, go to replicate command. In Y direction, we will replicate the beam up to 17 inches. Click on apply, OK. But the thing is, we don't need any structural beam here. We just need a null line here. So select the beam, then go to assign frame section property. Select none property, click on apply, OK. Again go to AutoCAD plan. Here the dimension of the landing slab is 4 feet 5 inches in Y direction. So select the null line. Again go to replicate command and input here 4 feet 5 inches. Click on apply. Now we can model landing slab here. From the drop down menu, select landing slab. Here we have to use local axis 90 degree. Then model the landing slab. Now we have to model waist slab here. At first go to story 1. Our staircase will be started from this beam. At first divide the frame into 2 parts so we can snap the midpoint so easily as joint. After our staircase will be started from this beam, then this our staircase will be rested in level 30 feet, 13 feet. Again, divide this beam into two parts. Click on apply. Then the second flight of the staircase will be started from 13 feet and will be rested at story 2, that means at 18 feet height. So again, divide this beam. Now go to story 1, then go to draw floor. From the drop down menu, select waist slab 9 inches. Here we have to use local axis 90 degree because the load of staircase will be carried out by the beams in Y direction. At first, select 2 points at story 1 or at level 8 feet. At first, I am selecting this point. Then select the midpoint of the beam. After selecting these 2 points, we will go to level 13 feet. Then again select 2 points here. And we can see that we have completed the modeling of first flight of our staircase. Again select 2 points at level 13 feet. We have selected these 2 points here. Then go to story 2 and again select their remaining 2 points. That means if we are interested to model a flight, we have to select 2 points at ground floor, 2 points at reference plane, then again select 2 points at reference plane, finally select 2 points at story 2. By this way, we have completed modeling of a staircase in our structure. Now we have to replicate the staircase. So go to select properties, frame section. At first we will select landing beam, select close. Again we will go to select properties, slab section, select the property of waist slab and landing slab. Click on select, close, right click of mouse, show selected objects only. Now we have to replicate the waist slab, landing slab and landing beam to the above story. So select them all at a time. Then go to replicate command, go to story 2, select here story 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Click on apply. Okay. You can see we have completed modeling of a staircase in our structure. Now right click of mouse, then select show all objects. Hope you can see that we have completed the modeling of a staircase up to the roof level. That's all for today. See you in the next tutorial. Thank you.